Howdy, howdy, this is TPot on Mordrum. And so what we're going to do today is we're going to continue some work on our house over here. So last time we got all of our stairs taken up and we did some collecting of resources. What I've done off camera is I've taken some upside down stairs and I've made a birch table. And for the place settings, I've used some iron plates. So I've got 6 of those. They either look like really nice china or place settings. I put some of the clay that we got from our last expedition. I've set that up here as little cups. So I've got a nice little setting going on here. But this area that I've got marked off here is going to be our kitchen. And so what I'm going to do is I have chests and I have trapped chests. And I'm going to set them up over here as cabinet space. Now, the reason I'm using both of these is twofold. One is when I actually place them, they're going to be separate. They're not going to connect. And I can set them up in such a way that you can't see the handles of them. Also, I can take some carpet and put it on top so it looks like counter space. And also, notice that when I did the regular chests, it told me that I couldn't lock it because I've used all my protections. Remember, we've talked about sea limits before and how it tells you how many protections you have. Remember, I've got 2 chests back in my original cave which are protected, and I've got the 2 furnaces in my cave that are protected. But these trapped chests I can actually lock. So now this trapped chest is locked and no one can access it but me. And this is one of the things you can do with trapped chests that you can't do with regular chests. So I'm not going to do this for these chests, but I'm actually going to lock some other chests that I've got, replace them with trapped chests. I've got this block of iron and I'm going to set this up over here as my refrigerator. Now I can still access this chest. It's a nice hidden chest. And for the front of my refrigerator, I'm going to put some of these trap doors. So that gives a nice look like a fridge over here. Over here on this side of the window, I'm going to put this cauldron. And so I'm going to fill this cauldron up with water in a bit. Using a tripwire hook to look like a faucet. So I've got this nice little faucet area. And I'm going to take some of this spruce wood and I'm going to set this up as some counter space. And I can actually set these chests here. I've got a trap chest, but I want to make one more regular chest. But I can set these up here. And get that candle and put it here. So I'm going to go ahead and make one more chest. Where do I have my... I'm going to need a crafting table anyway. Where's my crafting table? Here it is. So I'm going to get rid of this, which I just had to kind of mark off the boundary of my kitchen. But I'm actually going to set up a couple of crafting tables as an island in my kitchen. So I've got a nice island here, and so I can use this to get another chest. And of course the whole idea behind this chest is that this is going to be more cabinet space that I can put here. Nope. Come on. There we go, and then I'll set this over here. And again, I'm trying to set these up so that they stay separated and they still open up fairly nicely. I'm going to cover these with some of the item frames so they don't appear chests. They actually look like cabinets. You can put an item frame, put a piece of carpet, and rotate it so that the carpeting looks like the handle of the cabinets for the item frames. It's a really nice trick that I like to use. And so I'm going to do the same thing over here. So I'm going to need one more chest. So this is my other, that's my trapped chest, and this is my regular chest. So I've got some nice counter space here. I've got it nice and separated here. I really would like one more, so we're going to use these half slabs to look like more counter space. I just don't have enough wool carpeting yet, so I'm going to have to make another journey out there to get some more, but I like using this counter space here. So I'm getting my kitchen set up. I think I'm going to put another torch on the wall here above my fridge just to make sure I've got ample lighting here because this can get a bit dark in here. And I think actually I want to move this one more like an island, so I've got a clearly demarked here. This is the end of my kitchen, this row, and the beginning of my dining room. So I've got a nice little kitchen set up here. This is the... I don't think I want full blocks here. I think I just want half slabs. But just to demark the end of my kitchen that fell down. So I'm going to have to fill up my sink with water in case I ever want any. And I'm going to use these cabinets in here for food storage and other food-related stuff. So that gets us some good stuff. One of the things I also wanted to talk about is, remember in our altercation last time with Magic, Magic actually had a few gifts for us. One of the gifts he gave us was this pick, which is nice. It's a fortune pick, which we certainly can use to help with our mining expeditions. And a nice shovel. This is a good efficiency shovel on breaking. So we're going to have some fun with that. So I took the grass block from last time, and I'm hoping to get the grass to grow a little bit further. For some reason it's kind of stopping right here. I think I might have to take out that for now at least. But I do have, I have good light levels going all the way at least to here, so I'm not sure why it's causing problems. So let's go ahead and get our kit set up again, because food is nice. And get my bucket of water as well, because that was something I wanted to do earlier. So we're going to put some water in here. There we go. Nice little sink, kitchen, and dining room. Well lit, nice monastery type feel to this. Now over here I'm going to have more like a parlor, just a nice general living area type thing. So I'm going to be taking some of the half slabs and steps and making furniture out of it down here, and then continuing up to our fourth floor. This is going to be our loft, so I'm going to have my bed here, probably put a night table, and just basically make this look like a nice living area. I finished the roof since last time, so, and I put lights up there just to keep spawns down, because that tends to happen. I'm all alone on the server, and it's actually been this way for a while. I know for me, school started last Monday, and the server really has been dead. I've been off trying to get used to my new schedule, but a lot of other people have been off as well. One of the things that I also wanted to do, I'm going to take this stack of oak, and of course this dirt will be gone as soon as the grass grows. I'm a little upset that it's taking so long for this grass to grow. I really like the idea of these things being separate. What I'm actually going to do is come down around here, and I have this area here, and I'm really thinking I'm going to make this kind of an access to mining. So I'm going to go ahead and get some wood out of this, create a crafting table, put it there, and I'm going to make some sticks, and then we're going to make some ladders out of this. And then once I've got these ladders, I'm actually going to do some work over here. So I'm actually going to sink this down a bit. So let's see how well I can do this. I'm going to put down here. Yeah. So I'm going to have to build this down. Yeah, let's continue this way. And do our best not to drown, because drowning is es no bueno. There we go. And then what I can do is I'll continue down this way. This will end up being a stair down to a pillar where I will do some mining. So yeah, let's okay. So the thing is, there's lots of air pockets underneath my house. Yeah, that's going to cause some problems here. Can I get up? Yes, there. So I'm going to go ahead and eliminate that. Going to eliminate that. And this is going to continue this way. This, we're going to continue this way. And this is going to continue to be a stairway down. Now, of course, the problem we've had in the past is because we are in a deep ocean biome, that we just keep going down and down and down and down, which is a problem. And of course, it wouldn't be Mordrum if it wasn't raining. I continue this out here, down, and over. No, actually, that was not there. There we go. Okay, so I will need to do one more extra job here. And I'm going to need to take care of this as well. This is going to be an issue. Nope. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's not go down too deep, please. I do need to survive, so let's take care of this thing here. Get back up into civilization. And we'll go ahead and put our crafting table up in a spot. That's as good a spot as any. Get some more half slabs, and we'll continue this. So at this point, I really want to kind of close this off because we're going to be constantly filling up with water as we keep going down. So let's see now, what can I do here? I'm going to go ahead and put a half slab here, and now I should be able to bring it up and over, maybe? And so now that's gone. And so we're going to have some water flowing towards us here, but we'll get that taken care of momentarily. Actually, I believe I can do that with ladders. But essentially what's going to happen is I'm going to put there we go, a nice oak wood here. I do that. Actually, there, that's where I want it. And then that's actually where I'm going to have to figure out what to do with this. I think just because of the nature of half slabs, I'm going to need to stick a half slab there. And we're going to continue going down that little path. So I think I want to dump as much stuff off as I can because I have been known to drown in these situations. So everything but the essentials. I want ladders and I want the wood, so we'll put those in appropriate spots. That bucket's going to be more valuable than either of those things. And we'll continue on, so here we go. There we go. So now the idea is that I can continue going up here. Just put the ladders up here, and I've got to have a nice pathway down, and this is going to be a nice access to a mining area. There we go. So let's go down. There we go. So we've got a nice access down to here. We're going to break one of the principal rules in Minecraft is not to dig down, but we're going to do that later. So at this point I've got a nice kitchen set up, and I'm actually starting to get access to a local mining area, so I won't have to deal with having to go all the way back to our home. So I'm going to line that up. Can I use some of these half slabs maybe? There and there. That way I have a place to mount the rest of these half slabs. Oh, that's just a bit high. Where's my axe? There's my axe. Actually, I want that. Here. That way I can come down, and that'll get me a nice access to this spot. And of course everything under here is fairly well lit, so I'm going to have a nice little access way. I wonder if I can get one door in here. Let's make a door real quick. With wood. I've heard wood works well in making doors. So can I put a door here? Not sure I want a door there. I may want my door to be here. Can I put a door here? Nope. So I guess if I want a door, it needs to be there. So if I want a door, it needs to be there, and we'll put half slabs on top of that. And that's not going to work. So we'll just have to have doors like this. Gets us access to the start of an underground mining area. And we can actually use this area to start creating the pillars to support our house. So I think that's enough for this episode. We're going to go ahead and continue on tomorrow. So once again, this is TPot. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.